So, good evening, everyone. We will be reciting the Amitabha Sutra tonight. 欢迎大家，我们今天从《阿弥陀经》佛说《阿弥陀经》。Freezing to death, we do not scheme. Starving to death, we do not beg. Dying of poverty, we ask for nothing. We accord with conditions, but do not change. We do not change at accord with conditions. We adhere firmly to our three great principles. We renounce our lives to do the Buddha's work. We mold our destinies as our basic duty. We rectify our lives for the Sangha's role. Encounter specific matters, we understand the principles. Understand the principles, we apply in specific matters. We carry on the single pulse of the patriarch's mind transmission. I ask myself, do I fight? I ask myself, am I greedy? I ask myself, do I seek? I ask myself, am I selfish? I ask myself to pursue personal advantage. I ask myself, do I lie? I ask myself to eat only one meal a day. I ask myself to always wear my precept sash. These form traditions of the sagely city of 10,000 Buddhas, and no one can change them. Incense in the censer now is burning high. All the Dharma realm within the fragrance high. From afar the sea bows the Buddhas, all in its witness. Rimblade those vision clouds appearing. Ardent sincere intention done fulfilling. As the Buddhas now show their perfect body, I Namo incense cloud Opiaibo Orisava Aima Asava Ainamu incense cloud Opiaibo Orisava Aima Asava Ainamu incense cloud Opiaibo Orisava Aima asava. Namo Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Namo Sivas Lotus Pool Assembly of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. The Sutra of the Buddha's teaching on Amitabha. Those have heard, once the Buddha Shakyamuni was staying at the Jeta Grove in Atapantinka's Parka Shrabasti. 1,250 members of the Bhikshu Sangha had gathered there with him, all the eminent arhats known for their higher knowledge. Elder Shariputra was there with other great disciples, such as Mahamagdhyana, Mahakashyapa, Mahakatadhyana, Mahakashtila, Revata Shuti Bandaka, Nanda Ananda, Rahula Gavampati, Pindala Bhaudovaja, Kaludayan Mahakapina, Vakulanani Ruda. The Bodhisattva Mahasattvas were also there. Dharma Prince Manjushri, Bodhisattva Ajita, Bodhisattva Gandhahastin, Bodhisattva Nitikta, and so forth, together with Shakra chief among devas, as well as multitudes from the heavens. Just then the Buddha spoke to Elder Shariputra, saying, west of here, beyond trillions of Buddha lands, there's a land called utmost happiness. In that land at this very moment, a Buddha named Amitabha is teaching the Dharma. Shariputra, why is this land called utmost happiness? The beings of this land never suffer. They're always happy. And so this land is called utmost happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, this land of utmost happiness is surrounded by 7 tiers of railings, 7 layers of netting, and 7 rows of trees. All of them formed from 4 kinds of treasures. For that reason, too, this land is called utmost happiness. Moreover, Shariputra, the pools in this land are made of the 7 treasures, and filled with water endowed with 8 fine qualities. Golden sand lies at the bottom of every pool, and each is surrounded by stairways made of gold, silver, viduri, and crystal. There pavilions. Grand clamshells, rubies, and carnelian. Lotus flowers of the largest carriage wheels fill these pools. The blue flowers shine with blue light. The yellow flowers shine with yellow light. The red flowers shine with red light. And the white flowers shine with white light. They are all wondrous, fragrant, and pure. Shariputra, the land of utmost happiness, adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, in that Buddha land there's always celestial music playing, and the ground is paved with gold. 6 times a day a rain of celestial mandarava flowers falls. Early in the morning, beings of this land gather wondrous flowers in the folds of their robes, and make offerings to trillions of Buddhas in other lands. At mealtime they return, eat their meal, and walk in meditation. Shariputra, the land of utmost happiness, adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, there are also many colorful and wondrous birds in that land. White cranes, peacocks, parrots, egrets, and kalavinkas, and birds with 2 heads. 6 times a day these birds sing in elegant harmony. They proclaim the teachings, such as the 5 spiritual faculties, the 5 strengths, the 7 factors of awakening, and the noble 8-fold path. When the beings of this land hear these birds sing, they grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, do not say these birds have been born to do their misdeeds. And why? In the land the 3 paths of misery do not exist. Even the names of these paths are unknown there. Rather, Buddha Amitabha, Praise these birds by transformation. The Dharma can be widely heard. Shariputra, in that Buddha land a gentle breeze blows on rows of jewel trees and jewel nets, making wondrous sounds, as if hundreds of thousands of musical instruments were played in harmony. All those who hear these sounds naturally grow mindful of the Buddha, mindful of the Dharma, and mindful of the Sangha. Shariputra, this Buddha land is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, why is that Buddha named Amitabha? That Buddha's boundless light shines on all lands throughout the 10 directions. Nothing can obstruct it. That's why he is called Amitabha. Shariputra, the Buddha's life and the lives of the beings in his land last through infinitely many asamkhya kalpas. That is why this Buddha is also called Amitayus. 10 great kalpas have already gone by since he became a Buddha. Shariputra, among the disciples of this Buddha, there are infinitely many hearers of the teaching. All the Arhants, their numbers are beyond counting. The Bodhisattvas in this assembly are also uncountable. Shariputra, the Buddha land is adorned with these fine qualities. Shariputra, beings who are born in the land of utmost happiness, will never retreat on the path of awakening. Many will become Buddhas in their next life. Their numbers are beyond counting. One can only speak of them as limitless, boundless, and incalculable. Shariputra, beings who hear this should vow to be born there and join with these good people. Shariputra, beings with few blessings, virtues, and roots of goodness, cannot be born there. Therefore, Shariputra, good men and women who hear about Buddha Amitabha should always hold his name with no other thoughts. By doing this for 1 day, 2 days, 3 or 4 days, 5 days, 6 hours, as long as 7 days, when they approach the end of their lives, Buddha Amitabha will appear in front of them, together with his gathering of sages. When their lives come to an end, these people's minds will be clear, and they'll be born in Buddha Amitabha's land of utmost happiness. Shariputra, because I have seen these good results, I want you to know about them. Oh, hear what I said should make a vow to be born in that land. Shariputra, thus are now praising concealed merit and virtue of Buddha Amitabha. In the world's feast there are Buddha Akshobhya, Buddha Sumeru banner, Buddha great Sumeru, Buddha Sumeru's light, Buddha wondrous voice, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the south, there Buddha light of the sun and moon, Buddha light of renown, Buddha great blazing shoulders, Buddha lamp of Sumeru, Buddha limitless vigor, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the west, there Buddha limitless lifespan, Buddha limitless hallmarks, Buddha infinite banner, Buddha great light, Buddha great brilliance, Buddha treasured hallmarks, Buddha light of purity, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds to the north, there are Buddha blazing shoulders, Buddha excellent voice, Buddha invulnerable, Buddha born of the sun, Buddha nets of light, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, and protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds below, there Buddha lion, Buddha renown, Buddha light of renown, Buddha Dharma banner, Buddha Dharma practice, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, in the worlds above, there Buddha Brahma voice, Buddha king of constellations, Buddha superior fragrance, Buddha light and fragrance, Buddha great blazing shoulders, Buddha body adorned with colorful jewel flowers, Buddha king of sala trees, Buddha jewel flower of virtue, Buddha revealing all meanings, and Buddha like Mount Sumeru, and others such as these, as many as the grains of sand in the Ganges, each of them in his own land, shows the hallmark of a wide and long tongue that covers a large billion world system. As he speaks these truthful words, all living beings should believe in this sutra, call praise the inconceivable qualities of this Buddha land, protection and care of all Buddhas. Shariputra, what do you think? Why is this sutra called the protection and care of all Buddhas? Shariputra, the Buddhas will protect and keep in mind any man or woman who hears this sutra, accepts it and upholds it, who hears the names of all these Buddhas, they'll never retreat on the path to unsurpassed perfect awakening. Therefore, Shariputra, all you should believe and accept my words, what all other Buddhas teach. Shariputra, people ready made a vow to be born in Buddha Amitabha's land, or who are now making that vow, or who will make that vow, all are certain to never retreat on the path to unsurpassed perfect awakening, and will be born, are now being born, have already been born in that land. Therefore, Shariputra, good men and good women who have faith, should make the vow, I'll be born in that land. Shariputra, thus are now praising inconceivable merit and virtue of all these Buddhas. They also praise my inconceivable merit and virtue, saying Buddha Shakyamuni does what is difficult to do, especially in the Saha world in the evil time of the 5 turbidities, the pity of the Kalpa, the pity of wrong views, the pity of afflictions, the pity of living beings, the pity of lifespans. Amid all these, Buddha Shakyamuni has realized unsurpassed perfect awakening, and for the sake of living beings, he explains this teaching, which being in the world find hard to believe. Shariputra, you should know that during the evil time of the 5 turbidities, I have done what is hard to do. I have realized unsurpassed perfect awakening, and for all beings I have explained this teaching, which is difficult to believe. This is truly difficult. When the Buddha finished teaching this sutra, Shariputra and the bhikshus, as well as the devas, humans, asuras, and others, rejoiced, believed, and accepted what they had heard. They bowed in reverence and departed. And in the sutra, the Buddha's teaching on Amitabha. Nammo Ami Nambo Yendo no Yendo Yendo ni Yendo Amili Numbo Mi Amili no Jinambo Mi Amili no Mi Jalandi Amili no Mi Jal Jemili Jijin no Jido Jani Zambo Nammo Ami Nambo Yendo no Jeno Yendo ni Yendo Amili no Bo Mi Amili no Jinambo Amili no Mi Jalandi Amili no Mi Jalando Jemili Jijin no Jido Jani Zambo Nammo Ami Nambo Yendo no Jeno Yendo ni Amili no Bo Mi Amili no Jinambo Mi Amili no Mi Jalandi Amili no Mi Jalando Jemili Jijin no Jido Jani Po Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Wishing now to understand all the Buddhas of the three times, contemplate the Dharma realm. All things are created from mind. Angela is on Bo, Angela is on Bo, Angela is on Bo. Namo Bumbo ni Jelin Dolin Nando Yedo Ye. Namo Bumbo ni Jelin Dolin Nando Yedo Ye. Namo Bumbo ni Jelin Dolin Nando Yedo Ye. Anjandala Jido Zambo, Anjandala Jido Zambo, Anjandala Jido Zambo. Namo Buddha's flower garden, Sutra, the great expanded teachings. Namo Buddha's flower garden, Sutra, the great expanded teachings. Namo Buddha's flower garden, Sutra, the great expanded teachings. Namo Buddhism, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva, love, compassion, quantity. Namo Storm Bodhisattva, who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Honor Vandananda, who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhism, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva, love, compassion, quantity. Namo Storm Bodhisattva, rescuing those alive and dead. Namo Honor Vandananda, who stated all the teachings. Namo Buddhism, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Dharma, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Sangha, the ten direction dwelling for all time. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, founding teacher of us all. Namo Bodhisattva, love, compassion, quantity. Namo Storm Bodhisattva, who rescued those alive and dead. Namo Wonder Vandananda, who stated all the teachings. We take refuge with the Buddha. We take refuge with the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, honored as the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honored, teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honored among all the multitude. Now we take refuge with the Buddha and Dharma and the Sangha. We take with the Buddha, we take refuge with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha, we take refuge with the Buddha, honored as the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honored, teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honored among all the multitudes. Now we take refuge with the Buddha and Dharma and the Sangha. We take refuge with the Buddha, we take with the Dharma, we take refuge with the Sangha, we take refuge with the Buddha, honored as the doubly perfect one. We take refuge with the Dharma, honored, teaching us to end desire. We take refuge with the Sangha, honored among all the multitudes. Now we take refuge with the Buddha and Dharma and the Sangha. Buddhist karma, Dhamma, body, vision, mind, through their craving, anger, and the from beginningless time. Buddha now repent of all of this. Sentient beings, karma, dhamma, bodies, speech, and mind, through their craving, anger, and the from beginningless time. Sentient beings now repent of all of this. Lonely spirits, karma, dhamma, bodies, speech, and mind, through their craving, anger, and delusion from beginningless time. Lonely spirits now repent of all of this. Countless beings I now vow to save, limitless afflictions I now vow to end, boundless dharmas I now vow to learn, fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Countless beings I now vow to save, limitless afflictions I now vow to end, boundless dharmas I now vow to learn, fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Countless beings I now vow to save, limitless afflictions I now vow to end, boundless dharmas I now vow to learn, fearless Buddhahood I vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save, all afflictions of my nature I now vow to end, dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn, Buddha of my nature I now vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save, all afflictions of my nature I now vow to end, dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn, Buddha of my nature I now vow to realize. Beings of my nature I now vow to save, all afflictions of my nature I now vow to end, dharmas of my nature I now vow to learn, Buddha of my nature I now vow to realize. I'm balai moling doling zabo, I'm balai moling doling zabo, I'm balai moling doling zabo, Analula ni zabo, Analula ni zabo, Analula ni zabo, Ambo ni jedoli, Nando yedoye, Ambo ni jedoli, Nando yedoye, Ambo ni jedoli, Nando yedoye, Azamiye zadowan, Azamiye zadowan, Azamiye zadowan, Namo dawa Nando yedo, Alujurdi Anzambalai Zambalai, Namo dawa Nando yedo, Alujurdi Anzambalai Zambalai, Namo dawa Nando yedo, Alujurdi Anzambalai Zambalai, Namo Zulumboye Nando yedo ye, Lanurdo Anzulo Zulo, Bolai Zulum Bolai Zulu Zambo, Namo Zulumboye Nando yedo ye, Lanurdo Anzulo Zulo, Bolai Zulum Bolai Zulu Zambo, Namo Zulumboye Nando yedo ye, Lanurdo Anzulo Zulo, Bolai Zulum Bolai Zulu Zambo, Ow wow 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 wow, now wow 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 wow, now wow 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 wow, Namo Zamendo Modo na na o, Namo Zamendo Modo na na o, Namo Zamendo Modo na na o, Namo Mani Jodananda Gada, Namo Mili Jodananda Gada, Danganda, Namo vast expansive form Dandagada, Namo far from fear Dandagada, Namo Dvidukin Dandagada, Namo Lamin Dandagada, Namo Mani Jo Dandagada, Namo Birli Jo Dandagada, Namo wonders from Dandagada, Namo vast expansive form Dandagada, Namo far from fear Dandagada, Namo Dvidukin Dandagada, Namo Lamin Dandagada, Namo Mani Jo Dandagada, Namo Birli Jodandagada, Namo wonders from Dandagada, Namo vast expansive from Dandagada, Namo far from fear Dandagada, Namo Dvidukin Dandagada, Namo Lamintan Dandagada. May these mantras bless the purest Dharma to one Buddhist many and the Ganges sands. May they be content renouncing all their griefs, swiftly leaving darkness born in the pure land, taking refuge with the angels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing unsurpassed awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbound in for all time, sharing with all Buddhist offerings of Dharma food. May these mantras bless you, kiss some Dharma food to all sentient beings, many as the Ganges sands. May they be content renouncing all their griefs, swiftly leaving darkness born in the pure land, taking refuge with the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realizing unsurpassed awakening. May their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all time, sharing with all sentient beings, offering the Dharma food. May these mantra plenty droplets of sweet dew given to a lonely spirit. Many as the Genji says, may they be content, renouncing all their grief. Swiftly leaving darkness born in the pure land, taking refuge with the three jewels, bringing forth the Bodhi mind, ultimately realized. Serve as awakening, may their merit and their virtue be unbounded for all time, sharing with the lonely spirits, offering the Dharma food. To you, many faithful Buddhas, we now make this offering. May this pervade and quarter, so all faithful Buddhas share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to faithful Buddhists, so you realize Buddhahood. To you, many sentient beings, we now make this offering. May this pervade and quarter, so all sentient beings share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to sentient beings, so you realize Buddhahood. To you, many lonely spirits, we now make this offering. May this food pervade and quarter, so all lonely spirits share. We now dedicate this merit to all beings everywhere, giving food to lonely spirits, so you realize Buddhahood. Amulele zambu, amulele zambu, amulele zambu. Anyayana zamboa vadilayong, anyayana zamboa vadilayong, anyayana zamboa vadilayong. The Heart of Prajna Paramita Sutra. When Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara was practicing the profound Prajna Paramita, He illuminated the five skandhas and saw they're all empty, and he crossed beyond all suffering and difficulty. Shariputra, form does not differ from emptiness. Emptiness does not differ from form. Form itself is emptiness. Emptiness itself is form. So too are feeling, cognition, formation, and consciousness. Shariputra, all dharmas are empty of characteristics. They are not produced, not destroyed, not defiled, not pure. They neither increase nor diminish. Therefore in emptiness there is no form, feeling, cognition, formation, or consciousness. No eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, or mind. No sight, sound, smells, taste, objects of touch, or dharmas. No feeling of the eyes up to including no field of mind consciousness. And no ignorance or ending of ignorance, up to including no old age and death, or ending of old age and death. There is no suffering, no accumulating, no extinction, and no way, and no understanding and no attaining, because nothing is attained. The Bodhisattva, through reliance on Prajna Paramita, is unappeased in his mind, because there is no impediment, he is not afraid. It leads us to the dream, thinking far behind, ultimately nirvana. All Buddhas of the three periods of time attain Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi through reliance on Prajna Paramita. Therefore know that Prajna Paramita is a great spiritual mantra, a great bright mantra, supreme mantra, non-equal mantra. It can move all suffering, it is genuine, not false. That is why the mantra Prajna Paramita was spoken or recited like this. Gade Gade Paragade Parasam Gade Bodhisvaha. And in the heart of Prajna Paramita Sutra. Namo Amidambo Yendo no Jedo Yendo Ni Yendo Amilido Bobi Amilido Jidam Bobi Amilido Bijalan Amilido Bijalando Jimmili Jejendo Zido Jali Zambu Namo Amidambo Yendo no Jedo Dodi Yendo Amilido Bobi Amilido Jidam Bobi Amilido Bijalandi Amilido Bijalan Jamili Jejendo Jido Jali Zambu Namo Amidambo Yendo no Jedo Yedo Ni Yendo Amilido Bobi Amilido Jidam Bobi Amilido Bijalandi Amilido Bijalando Jamili Jejen Jido Jali Zwabo. May all the four kinds of beings reach the jewel land, and the beings of all three realms born from lotus blooms. May all the miracles attend the threefold worthiness, and the countless angel wonders and the 10 grounds. Amitabha's body is the color of gold, the splendor of his armor has no beard, the light of his brow shines round 100 worlds wide, as the seas are his eyes pure and clear, shining in his brilliance by transformation, are countless bodhisattvas and infinite Buddhas. His 48 vows will be our liberation. In 9 lotus stages we reach the farthest shore. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Kainengam Bhajanit Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Kainengam Bhajanit Amitabha. Homage to the Buddha of the Western Pure Land. Kainengam Bhajanit Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. 아미도보 나모 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 아미도보 나무 Namo Bow in respect to the Venerable Master. That concludes our evening ceremony. Hope you can join us for another day of practice tomorrow. Same Dharma time, same Dharma channel. Okay, Amitabha, 大家晚安.